Hey everyone, this is Jay on Growth Inspire. I am here with a video talking about customer service. A lot of people, they run a business, they start a business, or they may be managing a company or be a manager themselves, or they can have a supervisory role, but a lot of them may not have those customer service skills. Unfortunately, it's a skill that may not be taught to them, and they don't know what they don't know. Like, how do you really know that you are delivering customer service skills that are very exceptional? You know how to talk to people, you know how to get things done or deliver a message. So I went ahead and decided to make a video talking about a few customer service skills that you can try that may work out for you. This can be for supervisors, it could be for managers, it could be for entrepreneurs, it could be for anybody. So if you are ever wondering what may work customer service wise and how to build customer service skills, definitely look into this video here, as I'll be dropping a few tips for you. So definitely check this out. Unfortunately, customer service skills, it may not be taught in college. It can take a ton of experience. It primarily depends on how you are and how are you willing to talk to people. If you're willing to talk to people and communicate with people, you gotta know how to deliver the message with a neutral or positive tone. A lot of issues, and with a lot of bosses, you may have a boss who have this tone that was less than neutral or positive. It could be more authoritative, or it could be negative, or it can be some kind of negative conception to where like it may not deliver the message as positive as it could be. For example, if you had two different supervisors and they provide you with the same exact task, we'll just say with one of them, it was in a neutral or positive tone, and then the other supervisor, they were basically demanding and yelling at you. So which one would you most likely to appreciate versus the other? Everyone would more than likely decide with the neutral and positive tone. A lot of people, they do not have the customer service techniques, and then there's a lot of different things that you may want to practice on delivering those kind of skills. So definitely look into this video here, as I'll be dropping a few things for you. One of the first things you may want to try is having some sort of persuasive customer service skills. You have to persuade people to listen to you or to do things for you, and it can be from a lot of people. It can be from a political standpoint, it can be from a celebrity, it can be from an influencer. Like, you have all these different types of people who can influence society, and it can let them do things and act a certain way, believe it or not. Your parents can be one, your manager, your boss. It can be all these different people who can influence it. So you definitely want to have some sort of persuasive skills for people to do, for them to listen to you. Like, there could be two different things that could be like a positive or negative for persuasive skills. For example, we'll just say that you have a boss who's above you and they want you to get something done. Boss one, he threatens to fire you if you don't get this job done. That's directly being persuasive, as it's putting pressure on you to get this done so you don't lose your job. And then another one is, hey, if you do this for me, I can get you something in return. Or they can persuade you with an item or a reward, a job promotion, or hey, whenever you get a chance, no rush. Definitely, I would like for you to do this for me. And what that is, they can appreciate that. Now, if you're selling a product, or you're a seller's agent, or any kind of in a seller's position, you want to persuade people to listen to you. So you definitely want to use some strong words to persuade them into your products or anything that you may be selling. When you have a consultation, or you got someone your full attention, you definitely want to deliver some sort of information to them, or deliver value to them into your company or to whatever product you're trying to sell. So definitely convince them or fill their ear up with a lot of information that they need. Most importantly, answer any kind of questions that they may have for you. Be authentic and transparent, and be honest with them. Like, they have a lot of questions and then they reach out to you depending on if they don't know. So you're definitely helping them out, and definitely answer any kind of questions that they may have for you. So definitely have some sort of persuasive skills in order to like persuade them to eventually work with you further or even buy a product that you're using. The next thing I want to talk about that's a good another technique is having some sort of empathy for whoever you're talking to. Empathy, like you got to know how to talk to people as they may have something going on or they may have some sort of troubles that they're going through, and you got to empathize and understand where they're coming from. For example, with me being a credit consultant and doing credit repair, I have a lot of colleagues and I have a lot of clients who come to me and then they talk to me about credit repair, and then a lot of times they either got denied for a mortgage because they may have a late payment, or they can have a charge off. It could be something really minor, or they're trying to get their credit in the right direction to where they can get a better interest rate for an auto loan, for mortgage. It could be a mixture of different things. So they just want to be led to the right path. You got to have some sort of empathy and you got to understand people, because if you don't have that connection with them, they will feel like you will not truly understand them, and then they may feel like you're misunderstood. Given that I've personally filed for Chapter 7 bankruptcy, I had got a car repossessed, I had credit cards go bad, I went through all this stuff that people needed help on, so I can definitely understand where they're coming from due to the fact that I've been through it myself. That definitely can help you out if you can empathize and have some sort of empathy for your customers and for your clients as they want to have that insurance that you can get them in the right direction. So definitely be cordial with them, be patient with them, just keep working with them, and then just answer any questions that they may have, assure them that you can help them get them in the right direction. Just do all these different kinds of stuff to help make them feel safe and secure with you. So that's definitely something I would encourage anyone to do if they're in a sales or any kind of decision like that, is definitely make them feel secure no matter what it is. So definitely help them out and feel like you have their best interest in mind. The next thing I want to talk about is positive language. You have to have positive language, or try to have positive language no matter what. For example, a lot of people with credit repair, I have a lot of people who come to me for credit repair. They be like, hey, can you get this, that, X, and the bankruptcy off in 3 months? A lot of times, I can't guarantee that I could do that. I mean, with credit repair, it can take months or even years to do. So I can't legally guarantee that they can hit that time frame that they were wanting. So a lot of times, I have to explain to them, like, I can't guarantee that you will see those results within that time frame, but I can get you in that right direction to where it will be in a better position than what it was today. Now, it may not seem so positive, and then they may seem disappointed that they don't hit that time goal that they may have, but a lot of times that's just outside of your control, and that's just something that you may not control on your end. And then given that with the data and with the previous history that you may have, you can show that it can take longer than 6 months. It can even take 9 months, or it can even take over a year. And then you can have some clients who can be one and done, and then you have other clients who may not enroll for a long period of time. So, it's just different from time to time, and that's something that you should let them know, that it can just vary from person to person, depending on what is your niche and what do you sell primarily. So definitely just start with having positive language. Just be positive with them. Just let them know that you dealt with this before, and if you haven't dealt with it before, say that, get them in the right direction. You'll help them through it no matter what. Just be positive and just encourage them and then uplift them. So definitely be positive, keep a positive demeanor. Like, just definitely don't show any kind of fear or be hesitant or anything like that, as they'll lose trust in you. Definitely do not be like a negative Nancy or just have a bad demeanor or make them feel like they're stupid. Like, just definitely be positive and be nice. Answer any questions that they may have, clarify anything for them, as you gotta make them feel comfortable with you. So you definitely do not want to do anything negative or be like, oh, I don't think it can work, or it can be sad, or anything like that. There's nothing I can do for you, unfortunately. So you just gotta know how to deliver a positive message to whoever you're talking to. Another thing I would recommend is being clear and having transparent customer service skills. A lot of times I see with a lot of people who may sell products, or they could be a car salesman, or it can be an agent. There'd be a lot of times where people sell these products and then they are not fully transparent with it. So something may come up and it could be in the contract or anything like that, or you may sell and then your client may not know and be like, well, how come you didn't tell me this? Don't you think that this is something that you could have told me? And then you may end up with that situation to where it can probably be blown out of proportion. You have to be transparent with your intentions. You got to tell them everything that they need to know, as it can help build trust even more, that you don't sugarcoat and just basically mislead people. And then a lot of people in these selling positions, they may say, oh, I can guarantee this and that, or I can get you in this and that. You don't want to mislead people. For example, that I talked about previously with the credit repair, that I can't be like, oh yeah, I can get you in 30 days, you can get me one and done and that's it. See, I can't talk to people like that because I can't guarantee that. It's like an integrity and a transparency kind of thing. So this is why I let people know ahead of time that I cannot guarantee like anything in a certain time frame. And I encourage that for anyone. If you're in the credit repair business or if you're in a different business, I encourage everyone to be honest and transparent with their customers and their clients. So that is something that is very critical, as it can follow you everywhere you go, because you don't want your name to be associated for doing shady or misleading business practices, as it can follow you everywhere you go. People can leave reviews. If, for example, on social media, if they're needing recommendations, you may get tagged and someone may comment, well, he didn't disclose this and that, or he didn't tell me this and that, he's a little shady, I don't trust him. You definitely want to be pretty transparent and be pretty honest with people that you work with. That is a priority. A lot of companies and a lot of people, they do not have integrity and transparency. They will probably do shady things to secure a deal or secure revenue. So I definitely encourage people to be as honest as they possibly can, as it can prevent a lot of stuff from happening in the future. So definitely keep that into consideration. Always be honest with people. Definitely do not lie to them or mislead them, or don't tell them anything that they really do need to know. So definitely keep that in mind. Another skill or technique is having self-control and professionalism. When I say this, I see this issue now with a lot of young entrepreneurs. What they do is, I've seen it all the time, they could be sneak dissing their clients, they could be making statuses about their clients, they could be making fun of their clients, they could be making them feel stupid, they can try to go back and forth with them, they can be posting screenshots and trolling them, making them, doing all this different kind of stuff that's not very professional. You will be pretty surprised. It happens all the time. I see it all the time on social media, that a business and a customer could be going at it back and forth, and then the business starts making them feel stupid, might start cussing at them, saying this and that, you're a liar, this and that. Like, they do not act rational at the time. And it could be for frustration, it can be that they're stressed out, it could be for a lot of different things. So they may not be thinking at the time, they be thinking to defend themselves or have this defense mechanism. You definitely do not want to be irrational or act out of anger or stress, as it can do a lot more damage than good. And a lot of times I see it happen. I see people making statuses about customers. I seen a gentleman who was selling hair online making a status about one of his inquirers, and then he posted the screenshot, and then he started making fun of her, and people were starting like laughing at it like it was funny, but it was very unprofessional, because there was someone who was asking questions about the business, and then he was being rude, and then he decided to take it upon himself to post the screenshots and started being funny about it, making fun of him even more. A lot of people thought it was funny, and then a lot of people didn't think it was funny, and then there was like, I'm not going to work with you, I'm not going to buy your products, you're just clout chasing, this is why you don't do people like that. And I totally agree. Like, you do not want to troll your clients or make fun of your clients, as you don't want to be put in that position, and then there's something else that can follow right behind you. So definitely be mindful about that. Just keep it cordial, be professional. Don't try to be super humorous or funny or make your customers feel stupid and then start making posts about them, as people do catch on and then they do see that quite a bit. The last thing I'm going to talk about is being people first. You gotta put people first. You gotta put your customers first. You gotta put your clients first. You gotta look after their needs and what they may have for you. So it's definitely good to do that, because a lot of times I have a lot of people who call me or ask me about different things, and then they ask me about things that are out of my practice. They were asking about credit repair, and then they asked me if I do debt consolidation. I actually made a video previously talking about why I don't believe in debt consolidation. I will leave a link for you guys to definitely check that out, as to why I don't believe in debt consolidation companies and why people shouldn't. So I will definitely leave a link for you guys below for you to definitely check into that video. I dropped a lot of information, a lot of value about that. A lot of times I get people asking about credit repair, and then I have a lot of people asking about debt consolidation. So it's good to like put people first and understand what their true needs are before moving any forward. So I let them know ahead of time that I don't offer any kind of debt consolidation services right now, but I do offer anything credit related. So if you have any questions or anything like that, I can help you with that. But unfortunately, there's nothing I could do for you for debt consolidation wise. So just be a people person, put people first. Just think about the situation that they're in, the emotions that they're going through, the stress. It could be a lot of different things, and you just gotta be mindful about that and just be, you know, very neutral and positive about their needs that they may have for you. A lot of people may call it tail kissing or pretending to be someone that you're not, but me, by nature, I am a very helpful person. I may not know the answer that they may have, but I will try my absolute best to get them in the right direction. And then that's just me in general. That's just how I am. I've always been trying to help people. I've been wanting to help people as a kid, so it's very good and it's very awesome that I still am able to do that 20 plus years later, to help people out, get them in the right direction, helping with their problems, helping with their business problems, helping with their credit, helping with all these different kinds of projects, or try to get them in the right direction. So you always want to put people first, and as you do, like, they will start believing in you and they will support you, and then they may even come back and need you for more help, or they may refer you to someone else as you help them out, and it can follow you again. You should go the extra mile, like catering to your current clients and your previous clients than you do seeking out new ones. As if you take care of your current clients and your previous clients, they will forever possibly refer you to other people who may have the same question, and then that can follow you around anywhere you go. So you definitely want to put people first, be people oriented, just look after their needs, look after what they want done, their goals. Just do anything you can and be helpful. Like, people appreciate that greatly. Like, I can't stress this enough. Be a people person, be kind-hearted, do nice things for people, just be an overall decent human being. I 1000% recommend doing that, as that will go everywhere that you go. So definitely, I can't stress this enough. I would say it a million times. Be a good person, be a decent person, do whatever you can to help them and go the extra mile. Just go above and beyond. I highly encourage it, as it can do so much good things, and it can make you feel good for helping people out. Like, I feel so great being able to help people with their credit, get them in the right direction, and help them just follow their dreams and achieve their goals that they were having and they were having issues with previously. And it makes me feel good to help people out and help them, like, achieve their goals that they may have. So it is definitely a good feeling being a good person, doing nice things for people, being helpful. I love helping people. I will continue to help people until the day I die. I will do everything in my absolute power to help people. So that pretty much concludes this video about some customer service techniques. Like I said, a lot of people, they may not ever develop it, they may not know, or they may come off as being mean, rude, or pushy, and may not even know it. So definitely be mindful about those few things that I talked about, If you have any questions for me, you can reach me at my email, support@growthinspire.info. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts about it. I appreciate you guys very much for watching this video. I'll leave a few links for different kinds of goodies at the bottom. Definitely check out the description, as I'll be leaving a lot of different stuff that you can look at if you're needing help with your credit or with your general business needs or any general business questions. Definitely reach me at my email, as I'll be more than happy to help you out with anything that you may have. I appreciate you guys watching this video. I hope you have a good day. Like, subscribe, and comment. Reach me at my email. I'll see you at the next video.